guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 18 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today we are going to solve problem number 179, largest number. Okay, so in this problem we have given a list of non-negative integers nums. We have to arrange them such that they form the largest number and return it. Since the result may be very large, so you need to return a string instead of an integer. Okay, so problem statement is easy here. Now let's understand with an example here. Okay, so here this is one number and this is one number. Okay, so if I add these two numbers like this is 10, and after that I use 2, then I will get 102, right? Or I can do one thing here with these two numbers. First I use this 2 and then after that I use 10. Okay, so these are the only two possibilities, right? Then I will get 210. Okay, so out of these two, which number is the largest? 210 is the largest. Okay, so I am going to return it. Okay, so this is what we need to do here. Okay, so here we are not comparing the numbers, actually complete number. We are first comparing this 2 with this 1. Okay, and then so on. So here this 2 is greater than this 1, so simply we are using 2 first, right? So that is why we are getting output as 210. Okay, now see this example number 2. Okay, so here first you see at this first index 3 is there, first index 3 is there, first index 3 is there, first index is 5 is there, first index 9 is there. So first I am going to use 9. Okay, then after that at the first index 5 is greater, so I am using 5. Then after that you see this 3 is same with this 3, this 3 is same with this 3. Okay, 0th index, all the numbers are at 0 index. Okay, all these 3 3 3. Okay, so let's say all these are strings. Okay, all these are strings, and I am just checking the first index. So at the first index of all these 3 strings I see 3 is there. Then after that I have to compare them based on their second value. So 0 and 4, which is greater? So this 4 is greater, right? So here I am writing 3 4. Okay, then after that 3 and 34. Okay, these two are 3 and 30, these two are the options, right? 3 and 30. Okay, so out of these two, which number should I prefer first? Okay, so let's say this is my A and this is B. Okay, let's take that this is just my example. Okay, so after 3 I can use 30, this is one option, or first 30 then I can use 3, so this is one option. So out of these two, this option is best now, so that is why I am using first 3 and then 30. Okay, so this is how I am getting the result. So I hope that you guys are clear. 9 5 3 4 3 3 0. Okay, so we are going to compare lexicographically. Okay, so there is one method in Java, compare to, okay, which automatically compares all the string values lexicographically. Okay, so what does it do? Let's suppose there are two numbers. Okay, same way this example, no? Just see this. So just it is going to compare first index. Okay, so out of this is greater 2, so it is only going to prefer this 2 only first. Okay, then it will give any other number. Okay, so easy. So I hope that you guys are clear with the examples. Okay, how we are returning them. Now let's write the code for this one. Code is also going to be very simple. So what we are going to do? Okay, so let me first tell you guys what we are going to do, then you can just pause the video and write the code by yourself, and then you can watch it if still you are not able to code it. Okay, so first thing that I am going to do here, I am going to convert all these numbers to strings. Okay, all these numbers I am going to convert them to strings. Okay, and after converting them to strings, I am going to sort this array with a lambda expression. Okay, and in this lambda expression here, what I will do, I will compare, let's say this is A and B, so I am going to compare B plus A, and here I am going to write compare to A plus B. So B plus A is nothing but 210. I am going to compare it with 102. Okay, so now this 210, okay, and I am comparing it with 102, right? So here it is going to return me true, right? Because my 210 is greater than 102. Okay, so if it is true, then after that I am just going to sort them. Okay, so I'm just going to use arrays dot sort function, and in that I am just going to pass these two values a and b. I'm just going to compare them like this. Okay, so if it is going to return me true, then in that case I am simply going to write first 2, and then after that I'm going to write 10. Okay, so I will write the code for this one, but you can try using this. Okay, so use this arrays dot sort, and inside that just pass your numbers string array. Okay, and this is one thing. Okay, and one more thing that I want to say here, let's suppose if there are two numbers like this, then what you will do? Then in that case you don't need to return 00, but instead you need to write just single 0 now. Okay, so this is one edge case for this problem. Okay, two zeros are there, then you don't need to write 00 in the output, you need to write just single 0. Okay, and in the end we are just going to build the largest number from the sorted array. Okay, so let's write the code. So here, let me just increase the size of this one. Okay, so now here just write int n is equal to nums dot length, then just iterate over all the nums one by one. Int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. Okay, and here inside this let's create one string, right? So string of numbers array, right? Numbers is equal to new and string, and here size is just going to be same as my nums array size, right? So this is done. Then here inside this just fill the values in my numbers of I'm just going to pass. So I have to convert these numbers to a string now, so here I have to use string dot value of, and here inside this just pass that particular number, nums of I. That's it. So in this way I'm just going to convert all the numbers to the strings. Okay, then after that we have to sort the array with the lambda expression. Okay, so here I have to write arrays dot sort. Okay, and in this what I'm sorting, I am sorting this string numbers array, right? So here I'm just going to pass numbers, and after that I am passing, let's say there are two distinct strings. Okay, two strings only, right? Let's say there are two strings that I want to compare. So let's say I want to compare 9 and 5. Okay, I want to compare these. Okay, so here I'm just going to write a and b. So let's suppose that these two are the strings. Okay, I want to compare them. So how I'm going to compare them? I'm going to compare them using this logic: b plus a dot compare to a plus b. Okay, b plus a, and here dot compare to, and here I have to write a plus b. Okay, this is what we need to do here, right? So now how it is happening here, a is this and b is this. Okay, so I am just comparing b plus a, right? These are strings now, so b plus a is going to give 59. Dot compare to 95. Okay, so now this is going to return me false because 59 is smaller than. Okay, so if this is the case, if this is the false, then after that, then for this I am just going to return first 9 and then 5. Okay, and here see, this was giving true, so I was using this value first. Okay, and here I am using this value first. Okay, so here see, a was this one and b was this one. Okay, so b plus a was giving me this one, 210. Okay, so after that I was using this b first. Okay, here I was using b first, then and then after that I'm using a in case of true, right? Because b was 2 and a was 10. And here when it is false, I'm using a first, and then after that I'm using b first, right? A and b, a and b and a. So why in false I'm using first this 9 and then 5? This is arrays dot sort function. By default in arrays.sort I am adding the values in increasing order, 5 and then 9. Okay, in arrays.sort you write this function in many problems, right? Arrays.sort nums. So by default it is going to give 5, 9, then 13, like this. Okay, bigger numbers like this. Okay, 5, 9, okay, some other bigger number. Okay, so now since I am returning false, that is why I am writing 9 first and then 5. That simply means I change the nature of this arrays.sort. So I hope that you guys are clear. Okay, this is done. Now after that, one more edge case. Now if two numbers are 0, then I have to simply write 0 now. So since in this arrays.sort I am already adding the numbers in decreasing order, right? So here if the largest number at the first position itself is 0, okay, let's just like this. Okay, if this number itself is 0, then in that case simply return single 0. Now I don't need to consider this one. Okay, so here if numbers at 0 index dot equals, and here inside this write 0. Okay, and here just return 0. Okay, so you guys can do one thing. You guys can uncomment this line and then try to submit the code. Definitely you will see one test case which code failed because of this issue. Okay, so I'm not uncommenting it here, but if you want you can test it out. Okay, you will see that particular test case, the edge gate test case. Okay, in which 2 zeros are there only. Okay, so we have to just return single 0. Okay, this is done. Then after that we have to just build the largest number from the sorted array. So here string builder largest number is equal to new string builder. Okay, and now after that let's iterate over all the strings one by one. String num in my numbers. Okay, and inside this largest number dot append that particular num. That's it, easy, right? And here just convert this in the end we have to just convert this string builder to string now. So largest number to string. That's it. So now let's run the code and see if there are any code issues. Okay, so all the test cases has been accepted, right? Here can I do one thing? Can I create one more test case with the two values as 0, 0? Okay, now if I run it, so you will see that we will get output as single 0, not 2 zeros. Okay, that is why we have written this edge case. Okay, now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand to this problem. So this is going to be my time complexity of n log n. The reason is that we are using this arrays.sort function, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand to this problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.